Should I sit in this chair?
Whatever chair you want. Sit. When they come, then, yeah, sit whatever chair you want. Get comfortable. Y'all know we about to get that Music in the City radio show started.
Yeah.
Hear this sound right here.
Whoa, now sound. It's the Music in the City radio show. You got your man One Coke in this thing. You already know what it is.
Hey, putting it down on your freshness. Boy, DJ Fresh Fizzle. And don't forget about me, your boy K on the Lyrical One. Music in the City radio show. Every Tuesday from 12 to 2 p.m. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy K on the Lyrical One. Music in the City radio show. I got that blockhead dude right there behind Dream. Hey, DJ Fresh Fizzle. DJ Fresh Fizzle. And our special guest, one of many, I guess, today, is...
Your girl, Dream. Y'all already know what's going on. Big Dream the Don is in the building. And today I'm giving y'all all exclusives on everything I got going on. Because last time I wasn't able to. So today, y'all get the real deal.
Okay, so we get the real deal Holyfield Dream. So Dream, what's been going on? You've been doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? What's the day in the life? What's a dose of Dream? You know what I'm saying? You like how I did that, I know.
I know.
But go ahead, give it to me.
Okay, bet. So... I normally, wake up, I do my meditation, my skincare rituals, and then I get straight to work because work hard so I can play harder every day.
Right.
So right now, my biggest focus, right, is Coalition anniversary. I don't know if you know the dates, but you guys, it is the 2nd to the 7th.
Okay.
And... we are doing big things. There's concerts. There's the skate and mic drop industry mixer. We got a lot of good stuff going on. And speaking of our headliners, I'm so excited for some of them.
Come on.
So we got Louis Ray, Lexi Gold, Lil Pat.
Yeah,
we got a lot of big Saucewood winning.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely got to pop in.
R&B King Avery.
Yes, R&B King Avery.
Yeah, let's go.
How you gonna forget that?
No, but go ahead. So it's the 2nd through the 7th, right? And there's different type of events every day.
Right, we have a brunch, a women empowerment brunch, an artist brunch. We got the skate and mic drop industry mixer. There's a couple of different things. Like
they're gonna take you to Paradise because it's Paradise birthday.
Yes. Oh yeah. Big Paradise Promotions birthday, and y'all already know. If those of y'all who know Mama P, you know we finna get lit.
Right.
Till the sun come up. Okay.
Right. So, how can they find the tickets, and if they wanna, if they wanna pop in on one of the events, how do they go ahead and do that?
Okay, so if you want to come to any of the events, we do have the Eventbrite set up. You can find it in Paradise Promotions bio. I should have it in mind. Y'all don't say nothing. I should have it in mind too. I'm gonna do that today. So by today, y'all can catch it in mind as well. But you can definitely also just hit me or Paradise up to come to any of them.
Okay.
Artists definitely tap in. Influencers, models. We want everybody of all industry talent to come and lock in with us because we got a lot of big things coming, a lot of things that's in the works that we plan on doing as far as incorporating other talents. So.
Okay, and I didn't get your song, but so.
You didn't?
I did, because you probably didn't put the HCX at the end. But
I did.
Oh.
But I do want to get to that while you asking for her song. Speaking of the most exciting part of Coalition Anniversary this year for me, not only that we're celebrating our 3-year anniversary, because I feel like I didn't hype that up enough. 3 years in the running. Houston, let's go.
Okay.
But my artist, Ricky B, is going to be performing main stage, and it's going to be lit. Y'all going to finally get a real taste of what my girl can do.
So what made you want to get into the management, like artist management?
What made me want to get into artist management? Here you go. You can type it.
Yeah.
So, I've always been in the industry for a couple of years. Like, ever since I knew what I wanted to do, I always knew I wanted to be in something business-wise. So, I went to school for business. And I knew I wanted to be in the industry. I didn't exactly know artist management, but I knew business. So, actually meeting some of the talents that I met early on in my career and seeing how the industry actually was and like how things played out, I always clung to artists because music is my first love through anything already. So working with artists and actually hearing their music and believing in them, I was like, you know what? I have resources that can like help. And honestly, I didn't even start pursuing artist management. It kind of just fell in my lap because I would hear artists and like, oh my God, you're so dope. Like I can definitely see you making it. Like, let me hook you up with this producer. Or let me hook you up with this engineer. Or let me hook you up with this person. And it's just like, at some point, one of my childhood friends was like, you should manage me. Needless to say, it didn't really work out, but trial and error, guys, trial and error. But that's what got me interested because it was an amazing journey nonetheless. So I was excited.
You learned a lot because I was managing 13 at one time, and then I was like, too much sauce.
Yeah, it's too much. I feel like with artist management, realistically, if you really want your client to succeed and actually make strides in their career, the most a manager should be the most clients a manager should have is maybe like 2 or 3.
I got 3
because
now.
You can't focus on more than that.
Well,
like realistically, you really can't.
Well,
it's a conflict of interest.
It wasn't just managing. I had a label, so it was
it's different.
But it's just egos. There's a lot of egos to go along with it.
Cause bro, let me just tell y'all, okay? Y'all artists need to calm down sometimes because I swear, listen, Kel, out of all the talents in the industry, artists have the biggest egos. They shit don't stink.
Right.
And it's cool because I ain't gonna lie, I love cockiness, I love confidence, I love all that. Like I don't know, but. You gotta dial it down sometimes. Sometimes you gotta be humble and don't be knowing how to do that. Like fuck that. I'm her. I'm him. It's like damn. Okay, just relax for a second here.
Yeah. Let's see. Her song ain't coming, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just go on YouTube and get it. So.
It didn't come.
Nah, I put the email in there that time. But yeah.
You have it on YouTube though?
Huh?
You found it?
I'm gonna pull it up in a second. Okay. This is what I do back
here. Here you go.
Yeah, that's what I know. And y'all act like I'm a rookie at this, man. I do
now Music in the City not trying to play my girl. Let me find out we got a problem in here.
What? I ain't trying to have no problem with Dre. We done been there before. I ain't having no problem.
Matter of fact, let me start disrupting the live like I did last
No. But yeah, managing artists. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, but you do much more than management. See, a lot of people don't know what all
Dream does.
You know what I'm saying? So let's figure out, find out what all Dream does.
Okay, one second, this address, because Dream does a lot. Oh my gosh. And that's both a good and a bad thing, because like actually right now I'm working on I don't want to say time management. I'm working on balance with everything, but Dream does AR work, Dream does PR work. My favorite thing to probably do is artist management and public relations. But that I also do a little bit of modeling. I'm the administrator at Coalitions DJs Houston.
Okay.
And pretty much I bridge the gap to everything, anything and everything, like all forms. I'm a hustler. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a storefront. Like I do live streaming on TikTok, brand ambassador deals. I do a lot of shit.
Music reviews
at ROR Studios every other Wednesday, which I need to get you on the lineup. Because you're awesome.
No, you need to get him on the lineup, though. So let's introduce my co-host, Hellraiser, you know what I'm saying? He's a producer, engineer, and all that stuff, and critiquing. He knows the sounds, you know what I'm saying?
You do? Yeah. So 22nd. The 22nd is the next one. You should definitely pop in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Me, B with 1E, who's also part of Coalition, and DJ Ratchet, our new Music Monday DJ. Okay. We all do the music reviews together, so you should definitely pop in and come get some feedback.
I popped in on
when I was doing it.
He's on live?
Yeah. He was on there.
Yeah. So, and I also popped up on one where I forgot the chick's name. She was doing one over at Rooster Royalty too. But they had a guy from North Carolina that was over there with her.
Oh.
Yeah, this
I'm not sure.
It was about a month ago.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. You know what? Check it out.
Yep.
Okay. So you like producing? Did you always know you was gonna do that?
Not really. I like producing, but I don't like producing. I prefer engineering. So, production for me, it takes too much time. Especially because I'm a perfectionist. So everything has to correlate properly. I'm not one that's just throwing a bunch of sounds together, grabbing a bunch of samples and just making it work.
Yeah.
I'm a perfectionist, and I prefer to take a sample and replay it than to actually use the sample. So for me, it just takes too much work because I'm a perfectionist, and I like to, because I know the business, I like to go around where I don't have to deal with clearing samples.
Yes. Oh my God, I imagine that to be annoying.
I'd rather replay the sample, make it different, speed it up, chop it up, all of this different stuff, just to make it more of an original sound and then move forward. But again, I'd rather put my time into engineering.
We ask the questions around here. You getting interviewed today. She in her interview mode. She over here asking questions.
I do media. I'm sorry, y'all. I do media. That's also something that I do. So I got into that mode real quick.
See that. We ask the questions around here. No, I'm just messing.
Matter of fact, just hand me the mic. I got this.
But one thing that's gonna be real and it's gonna be crazy is Dream just don't know it, but she's gonna be making her artist debut. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got something for you. We gonna work on it. I got it. Yeah. Y'all gonna catch Dream spitting on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
All right, give me a beat. Let me
I got something in mind. You know what I'm saying? What you doing?
What you doing?
Oh, he looking for his keys. It ain't over here, man.
No, it's yours.
Oh, that's mine. Yeah.
Okay.
You trying to take my car?
No.
We ain't gonna get far. I need gas.
Oh, these are mine, so they not over here, dog. But go.
Ain't going nowhere. Better call a job.
I don't see them, bro. You better look on them couches.
Don't judge me.
No, I mean, I heard glurp. Shit.
It's a mixed drink. Listen,
I'm not mad. If I didn't have to go to work, I'd be tearing that thing down. Shit,
I'm not AAing it, y'all. I promise.
So let me make sure this is the right one on her YouTube. Come here.
Okay.
Slide it on. I gotta make sure this is the right Brooke.
Okay. Brookie B, get it right.
That's what I got.
Brookie B, that's the song right there.
Okay, so that's it. Okay.
Look it. Does it go to it? No, that's not it. Y'all definitely gotta tap in to Back Out 2 featuring Sunny the Rapper, yeah.
Yeah. What song
Dang,
do you
where
want?
is it? Amazon Prime.
Okay, so that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that comes.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. So you.
Hold on, I'm gonna record. It's quiet. For me, girl.
So if y'all know, we're pulling up Brookie B's song, Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Would love to have you at 300 Studios Odyssey.
Who's that?
This person right here.
I would love to have you at 300 Studios. Yeah, hit me up. So my Instagram is at doses, DOSES of Dream, DOSESOFDREAM. Big Dream to Dawn. Yeah.
Okay. And this song is about to be?
This song is about to be your girl, Brookie B, Okay, Big Brookie B, not the little one. And this is her song that we pushing her single Amazon Prime. Let's get it.
Let's go. Oh, it tries.
Oh,
It tries. Hold on. I caught it. Boom. Here
come
it
on,
is.
get my girl right.
Oh, I
What
We pull up fast cars like NASCAR, skirt big stop. Wake up, turn to a shorty, young like damn, she got her mask off. Cutting nails just pump so hard, these niggas cause they big stop. Only fucking with the big bottles, beat my walls, big bottles. Put up so damn fast, he thought I was Amazon Prime. I took so many edibles, now I'm tweaking out my mind. What the fuck, this shit off full of this, a nigga might fall down. Minty fresh, just down, big B, come bust your rhymes. Play the circle, big prime. You hustle the clock, you give her clock, can't tell the time. Thanks for wasting time, give me the clock, somebody die, bitch, keep the clock, cause I ain't wildin'. Couple niggas, TTT, they get the job done. Cody to killers, they with bitch, you know I'm on one. Oh man, bitch, don't make her dance, this shit is okay, she got no kids. Say it's been so proper, this equal no froze rings. Rose gold, roses, need out the
Fly that be like, who is he? Walked up in the club, I'm D.R.E. and I was so I did. Lil' hostile, look for me, told the hoe to Google me. And brother said you got a rap career, can't be a rolling. Snatch your chain and you this morning like your name was Lauren. Market in the base when I'm pippin', he like Joey said. I see him put my head down, man, you niggas out your home. And every time I see you push, I'll be broken, looking boring. But Tresky don't even be on, but I'm rich, the hoes be going. I already be knowing, I was playing to be showing. Rather slap the bombers blowing up the head. We got it snowing. I'm involved when I ain't smoking. Tuck the Glock and get through. Ain't no fucking play it cool. I do this nice shit for nada. All my niggas in here clutching. Inside my shit vibrato. We take trips to blood inside. Trail livings in gelato. In your partner in this pack. We hit 'em up in Colorado. I'm stacking paper like it's a crime. Think it's money about my time. Hoes don't drink, don't drop a dime. Boy, be grimy. Now my songs about to tweet the whole ain't mine. I hear the truth since I'm just lying. Ass push up, oh, I'm flying. When this shit's like we from prime.
now? Yeah.
Yeah. So that was Amazon Prime by Brookie B. Got the live fire visuals with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely gotta go check out the video because popped her shit. Period.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
it was a great production. Like, yeah.
I just like to hear old boy's voice a little more clear. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I like her voice and his voice. Her voice stands out over top of his. He
Yeah.
did his thing, but it's just.
I think
He's just,
because he's getting into the groove.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, I just want to hear him a little clear. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Song fire though. We ain't gonna ask Razor because I know he all in his critique mode. Get out on.
Come on, let us know.
Okay, so first off, I'm in my engineer mode when I'm listening. So the song is very dope. It has a lot of potential. It can get sponsorship. But in order for it to get to that next level, I think it needs to be mixed better. As far as the clarity of the vocals.
Yeah. Okay.
It sounds like, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like maybe it was recorded or mixed by the producer.
Yes.
And you can hear where the beat is sticking out more than the artist.
Right.
So
like it's trying to overpower
there
their voices.
So, and that's one of those things where as an engineer, sometimes you have to separate the hats.
Yeah.
The engineer separate from the producer.
Oof.
You know, and sometimes that's why I don't like to wear the producer hat. I prefer the engineer hat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because you, as a producer, have an ear for the production, for the beat, and what you want to hear from the beat. But as an engineer, you're listening to the song as a whole, and you want to hear what's best for the song,
The level,
what's best
the
for
level,
the beat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you you want to be able to listen to the song whether it's low or whether it's loud and hear the words just as clear either way. It needs to be able to translate both ways.
And when we take it a step farther, that we put it on all different type of things. We could we make sure, like,
You want to hear it in the car.
you want it in the car,
The car.
the car song. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
you're performing in different places, what it's gonna sound like. You can listen to it like we got it where you can set it. You can set it to listen in the earbud,
Yeah.
in your phone, in a car, in a concert hall, in a just different type of venues, a large, small, medium. You know what I'm saying? So you know how it hits on all levels, and
Yeah.
make it sound
Yeah,
clear. You know.
You know what the thing is too? Working with a set producer and engineer who's like catered to tailoring to your sound, and just going to a producer or engineer and bringing them a beat and saying, "Hey, I want to record." There's a difference in that.
That's why you should build a team.
Yeah.
That's the purpose.
Yeah.
Build a team.
I mean, I do it like I work mostly 9 times out of 10 it's either Hellraiser or Spider that does all my stuff. But sometimes I want to get something different, and I'll go to a different.
Shout out
producer.
Spider Life. He just sent me his song the other day, and I was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She was
Part
hard.
of life.
Spider
Forget that
Life.
peanut head. I just got
Don't do him.
I do that with bucket head. No, that's my guy. That's my guy. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, it's good to get a different,
Yeah.
and doing it, sending your song to different people to get that feedback from it. Like he sent you a song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you get honest criticism. You know what I'm saying? Get that constructive feedback. And don't get mad just because everybody doesn't think your song is the hottest song in the world. They're going to.
Not every song is gonna be perfect. There's a lot of artists don't understand is there's a process.
Right.
Like, and that'd be the thing for me. Like, when you first come fresh out of the studio with a track that your producer and engineer just sent you, it's not always gonna be perfect on the first go round. Sometimes you gotta go back for more mixing, more mastering, and there's always more work that can be done on a track.
Most definitely.
Hey.
Hey! And look, my phone is just typing to you, girl, because I'm talking. I don't know why that be popping up. Hey, girlie.
So who just entered to the building?
Ooh.
Begging, what's going down?
You
Okay.
gotta sing him your music because I couldn't sing it.
Okay, bet.
But yeah, girl, introduce yourself. We've been getting it
So
popping.
yeah, I'm Brooke Ashley.
Mhm.
No. I be rapping, entertainment.
You be rapping?
She be rapping.
So what made you want to start in the music industry, Miss Brooke Ashley?
Oh, like my first time performing was in 5th grade.
Okay.
Like before I could write, like when I was hearing music in the back seat, I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. So when I learned how to write, that's what I'm gonna do, and I stuck to that. Like I did that for real.
So what was that one moment when you had a mic in your hand and you was like, I know I can do this. This is for me. You know what I'm saying? I can make a career of this thing.
I mean, I always did it without a mic. I've been rapping like whole life. Like I ain't ever had no mic until like.
you was a brush in the mirror doing it. You know what I'm saying? Beating on the lunch table. Is that?
I mean, I was at the parties. I'll be freestyling, like house parties. I'll be rapping everywhere. I used to have like it was like cameras. It's different eras.
Right.
There was no mic. We had cameras.
Right.
Like where I'm from, all on the south side, going down. Like I was rapping everywhere. I was part of this group I created called Crunk Girls. And all kind of shit. So I've been doing it.
And you didn't ask me to be part of the group.
I didn't even exist yet. This is before the existence.
Oh, this was before they game.
Yeah,
the
proper
Gangsta 5
preparation.
Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all gotta understand who she is. Y'all don't know. This is Brooke Ashley, the Gangsta 5 Princess.
Yeah. Don't give me princess treatment. Shit get real gangsta.
Okay.
I love her.
So what made you get out of a girls group and start doing your solo thing?
Well, you know how that always goes, but that was just for fun. Anyway, you know,
Yeah.
like I was like Nuck If You Buck Day, so that was our beat. We was freestyling that bitch everywhere, you know, like it was going down. So, yeah, and I did it for real. I guess it was for fun for them. But when I hang out with them today, they be like, we used to be rapping. You know, they like to tell the stories and stuff.
So she got a history.
Right.
Been doing this
How they say
shit.
that she walked that walk.
So if you describe your music in one word, and you only get one word, what would that one word be?
Gangstified princess. It's put
I'm
together.
sorry.
That's who I am.
That's 2 words, bro.
It's one together. It is one word. It is one word.
Okay.
You gotta say it all together. Gangsta
Conjunction, what's your phone? No.
Not just defying the laws of English.
Girl, like I define all laws. Okay, it's my world. You know, like I create what goes on over here. Like,
See, that's that
so-
cockiness I was talking about. Mhm. Right there, you see it.
So, Dream, when people hear coalition DJs, right, what should they think? Because a lot of people don't know the importance of a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then the coalition DJs is a whole nother level of where you can go to get broken. You know what I'm saying?
So, right, absolutely. They don't understand the importance of DJs, but when you hear coalition DJs, you should think exactly what we are, the #1 DJ crew in the world. Okay, that's what you should think, because that's exactly what we are. We break records. We have a long list of liaisons that we have broken successfully. Okay, Lexi Gold, Lil Pat, Mr. Rodeo himself. Like, the work is there,
Right.
the proof is there, and we're a 17 market industry.
Right.
So you're not just talking about us at home, Coalition DJs Houston. You're talking about Coalition DJs Tennessee, Coalition DJs Atlanta. We're a 17 market industry. So when you work with us, you're working with a nationwide group who can expand your audience and your reach beyond the measure of being a local artist. So
And I'll take it a step further than that. Like, in order to be a coalition DJ, you got to be top tier.
you do.
In the DJ realm, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And a lot of the coalition DJs already have their other platforms. Like, you could send their music and you could be on
They're already established in other
it's
areas.
in other
Yeah.
areas. You could be on a iHeartRadio down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You can be in, and what most artists do, they go tapping with the DJ. They want to have a long 30-minute conversation. First of all, he's back there working because I DJ too. You know what I'm saying? I'm back there working. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff I got to do. I got to move the crowd. That's my main focus. So, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing on KL? Hey, can I get your email?
Yeah.
A lot of people want to ask for that IG.
Bro,
I'm asking for your email. And then I'm going to take a picture with you. You know what I'm saying? Because when I send my song, it's going to be a picture of me and you. And then I'm going to say, hey, is there anything you need while you up here?
Bring email.
Bring me a drink. Bring me some water. Bring me some chicken wings. And I'll
That
be like,
goes into knowing the importance of your relationship with a DJ.
Right.
Artists, like going back to your question, I want to definitely speak on that before we move past it.
Come on.
Knowing your relationship with your DJs, a lot of artists have the misconception that it's just their music that can do it for them. As an artist, your DJs in this industry are your best friends because they're the ones with the platforms and playing at different clubs, different gigs, who are going to actually get you more exposure again. So your DJs, it's nothing to go pull up on your favorite DJs at your favorite markets and like give them a drink, introduce yourself, let them know who you are, what you do, and have them play your song where they are, because 9 times out of 10, if you fucking with them and they fuck with you, they gonna play your song and keep it in rotation. Like, a DJ is an artist's best friend.
Right.
They're who's breaking y'all.
And so
What
let's
a lot of them don't realize too is it's your relationship with the DJ, but also you never know what relationships that DJ has.
Right.
Precisely.
So it's all about a network.
Mhm.
You know, people think the World Wide Web, but your network is a web of connections as well. You know, your connection to this DJ connection to other DJs, and these other DJs connections to other DJs, and who's to say who outside of DJs these people have connections to. So it's a whole web of connections inside the realm of music and maybe even outside of music
Yeah.
that can benefit you as an artist. So staying solid, keeping your word, staying on top of your shit, and keeping it professional. So definitely I agree with everything that y'all saying, but just to add, those connections, that network is very important.
Well, I take it all the way to networking because I'm Brooke Ashley's manager, right? I'm gonna go in and tap in with the DJ, right? And then I'm gonna tap in with the promoter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap in, hey, the club owner.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna ask a simple question. Hey, is there anybody in the building that I should know? Because not all A&R and PRs and all that stuff, they're not flashy. They done made it to a level that they're at. You know what I'm saying? They don't come up in there with 1,000 chains on. They be a little Italian looking dude back there in the suit that's Sony Universal. You know what I'm saying? So I tap in with the DJ. And you know what I'm saying? I find out who's in the building. I should be going around networking.
Working the room is so important.
And then when I go back to that DJ, I send Brooke Ashley's service pack. And the reason you send a service pack, that's solo, that's no vocals, that's beat, that's radio, that's clean, that's dirty, you know what I'm saying? Because then now I got K Blaze, DJ K Blaze, I'm gonna say my name. When I'm playing that song, I could take her vocals off and put another beat on there and blend it into my rotation, my whole in my mix, you know what I'm saying? So they like, who's that? Who's that? Oh, that's Brooke Ashley. Now you want to hear her song fully? Then I'll play her song fully. But I can do so much more with the service pack than just getting the regular song.
Normalize service packs. You don't know how many artists come to me and be like, oh, I want to perform at the Coalition, this or that. And it's like, okay, well, send me your service pack so we can check it out, send it to the DJs and a service pack. Why don't y'all know what a service pack is?
We will sell y'all the game if you want it. Come holler.
Not so. What's that?
Those are my keys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So Brooke Ashley, we trying to get to know Brooke, right? What is one thing about you that you would want people to know? That you would want people to know about Brooke Ashley?
Get money and mind my business. You should do the same.
Period.
Get
money and mind our business over here.
Have a little fun. Whatever.
So what is a day in the life of Brooke Ashley like?
I'm an entrepreneur, so I do like so many different things. I might be seeing what's up with the trucking industry. I might be seeing what's up with the real estate industry. I might be seeing what's up with the auctions. I might be seeing what's up with these CBD and THC stores. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing all kind of shit. So
you just been waiting for 420, like, nah, she's 420 ready, like.
Find out you got some bud in the whip.
No, we ain't gonna say that. We got some
flowers.
Yeah, we gonna call it flowers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so why are you an entrepreneur when you should be just trying to drop one song, get TikTok viral, so a label can come sign you?
Oh.
Yeah, I should. Just this publicity stunt that the world be needing, you know. I don't be jiggy with that kind of shit. Like, so, we figuring it out.
Because a lot of artists think, hey, I'm gonna hit for 1 million views on TikTok.
Bruh.
And the label gonna come grab me up and I'm ready to go.
No, listen.
It's viral for a moment. Though.
Right.
Social media has changed the entire game of the industry. Like, we live in such a digital era right now. Bruh. It's like some of the old school ways that still work are now about to start going out the window because it's like, but if I go viral on TikTok, if you know how to work that effectively, you can work a viral video to your advantage where it's not just like a one-hit wonder.
Right.
Like.
But
We live in
also.
a microwave society, though. So,
Yeah.
we live in a microwave society.
Bruh.
Everybody want that quick fix.
So how do you set yourself apart from? There's probably the women has taken over the rap game. Let's say that.
Yeah.
So how do you set yourself apart from any other female that's doing it?
Cause I'm true to myself. I stay me. I ain't the world. I ain't gonna give y'all what y'all want. I ain't gonna switch up. You know, I'm gonna be me. And you either gonna get jiggy with it or you ain't. It's cool either way.
You love that word.
Well, I mean, it's new. I have all these new words. I'm in a new era. It's called You're Welcome. Because I've done a lot for the world. You know what I'm
Period.
saying?
So
I
get
really
jiggy
put
with
up
Yes.
So you get jiggy with it. I'm mad at you. I ain't mad at you, dog.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
So, who would you say influenced you coming up as an artist?
I mean, I loved Crime Mob, you know, Diamond and Princess. That was my, like, that's, like, whenever I actually went out of my room with the shit, like, that's what I was, like, listening to. But, like, I started writing too soon to have, I was listening to shit like Prince and, you know, like, Michael Jackson and stuff. I'm in the back seat. I'm a kid. I don't know what I'm listening to, but I know when I could write, I'm gonna write. So.
You wanna see if her song will come through? Wanna send it?
Yeah.
So
So,
we can get you paid up.
so Hellraiser does crazy shit with his money. He just Hellraiser right there.
Oh yeah.
Hellraiser, he hit. Y'all know he hit Powerball.
Oh, you didn't get to meet him. He's
I'm
a
like,
producer. And
Hellraiser, nice to meet you. And DJ.
Oh, KL the lyrical.
the lyrical.
Okay.
But I do DJ K Blaze when I'm DJing.
Oh yeah.
But he does crazy shit with his money, and he just hit Powerball for $999 million. So he said.
So you got sponsorship. So let me hit you with some of my presentations real quick.
So he said, man, check it. I'm gonna build a Mount Rushmore here in Houston, and I'm gonna commission y'all to carve 5 heads into this Mount Rushmore. What 5 heads you gonna put on there?
Mount Rushmore, you.
0.
I was a screw.
Okay.
Marlon Pat, probably got Pimp C, probably the legends, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Paul Wall, 0.
Pokey could go.
Don't gotta just be artists. It could be anybody.
Oh, I'm thinking
Oh,
we speaking
yeah,
from a
5
musical
So
standpoint.
I guess we could put.
Me, shit.
Let's
What are we talking about?
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
What are we talking about?
Bring people to main attraction. Yeah.
Yes.
Go through. You know, take some photos.
Just let me micromanage, because they got to get my nose right.
You're the one carving. You know, you got those skills.
Oh, shit, we don't want carpet in?
Yeah.
God
Oh,
damn.
snap. I'm gonna need to watch a couple videos real quick.
Yeah, right on YouTube.
YouTube University.
What I need to do.
Bro, listen, YouTube can teach you anything and everything
Most
these days.
definitely.
The digital era is taking over.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I done got off YouTube. My go-to now is Chat GPT.
ChatGPT!
Get a whole book.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Chat GPT, I'll fix my radiator. Boom! It pops up. You know what I'm saying? I done got lazy with it. I don't feel like going on YouTube no more. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
They see YouTube will give you a video, ChatGPT gonna just give you a
Words.
breakdown.
Yeah.
I know, but hey.
That's when you figure out, are you a reader or a
Yeah.
watcher?
I was about to say,
But
depending on your
even
learning.
so, you take them both and merge them together, and then
Yeah, I know.
you know what I'm saying.
What the hell going on?
What the hell?
You know what? Bruh, I cannot believe that is a real fucking song. I'm sorry for the profanity, but bro, what the hell? What the hell, Leonte? What the hell, Barry? I was like, what the hell is this?
The longest no guys that I kick it with say what the hell, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Round 49, I
breed.
need you to hit me up and tell me what was the process for this in the studio. Did we just go in there like, what the hell?
Right. What the hell happened?
Know.
What the hell happened?
I need to know.
That's not a backstory.
Yeah, that's what's
I
up.
think it sounds to me, it just sounds like somebody just say, fuck it, you know what? nobody never done this before. Let me try this shit and see what it's gonna do.
And it's sticking.
Right.
A lot of times it does because people get so tired of hearing people mimicking other people.
Yeah.
Everybody's starting to sound the same. Somebody pop out and do something different, kind of like Andre 3000 did. You know, he had a different look, he had a different sound, and everybody was like, you know what? Everybody sounds like this nigga here is just different.
Arguably, two of the greatest music influences in the world are Andre 3000, and y'all gonna get in my ass about this, but Soulja Boy.
Yeah,
He
I
was
can
the
agree.
first.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja.
Bro, like, he was ahead of his time with his marketing skills, with finessing his audience, finessing engagement, finessing social media.
And he did it so young.
So young, that's why I say he was ahead of his time for real. And it all boils down to, like you said, what's new, what's different. Yeah. And social media is making it so much easier for you to just do some random shit and it just blow up because it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Crazy.
Okay, I see what it is. They're having something's wrong with Comcast. They're down.
That's why I got Xfinity.
They're the same company.
They both.
No, I just got the pop-up. They having an issue in the area.
What the hell?
Well, they just played your shit. Hold on. That's what it is.
Switch over AT&T.
Ew.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Before you know it, it's gonna be bought out by T-Mobile.
I'm about to say, yeah, T-Mobile by everybody. I got beef with AT&T. And Sprint.
Bro, but AT&T Ben Box, that was singular. So I was so mad. Like,
I remember seeing the wireless.
yeah.
That was the shit back in the day.
Yeah.
No, for real. Literally. Listen.
Used to buy the little orange SIM card.
Nah, for real. No.
Speaking of SIM cards, I want to upgrade my iPhone so bad, but I don't know how I feel about not being able to take my SIM card out no more. And that's a weird miscellaneous detail, but I don't know if I like
I
that.
have not thought about the digital SIM situation like that. I can't get that. I'm like,
Damn.
oh, snap.
Technology evolving a little too fast for me. I need y'all to slow it the hell down.
Yeah, pipe down. We about to go get some flip phones real quick. We finna run to Walmart. We done.
Girl, don't tell me like back in the day when I used to hang up. It's fine. Hang up on you.
Make hanging up on a nigga fun again.
Right here. That's what we doing. No, but my thing is storage space. Because my phone has a terabyte on it. I got 5 terabytes of cloud, and you telling me I can't record 30 seconds of video without going in and deleting half my damn
Camera
shit
roll.
on my, yeah,
Or
like,
hand.
yeah, like I hate Apple. I love Apple, but I hate Apple at
Yeah.
the same time. That shit crazy.
I'm so tired of having the Apple voice versus Android discussion on which phone is better because iPhone, we're not gonna cap.
Right.
iPhone is better for business,
Mhm.
but as far as like all the extra amenities a phone should have, Android got it beat by
Yeah.
a long shot from
And
the
she said
storage to
business
everything.
Just
because of photos. Camera.
Let's just
That's her
let's,
business.
let's just go ahead and clear this out real quick. It's not Android, it's Samsung. Because you don't hear people just capping on just any other phone versus Apple.
No, because
it's
Motorola has a really nice phone right now, though, for real.
It
That
must be some new
the
shit.
the Razor is actually really nice.
They-
That new Razor that
Uh-huh.
kind of looks like an iPhone. That's Motorola.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Samsung be doing their big one too, though.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
Samsung.
Motorola, get at me if y'all want me to sponsor the Razor. I'm with
It's
that.
like an iPhone.
Apple got to do better though.
Hold on, let me go
They
reset my
still
internet.
make
Y'all
this
keep
shit
talking.
show.
I feel like we don't get enough upgrades. You been and just bought a phone and then the iPhone 21 Part 5 come out. It's like, god damn, give me a break.
Make me update my system
You
or
got
crash out.
2 seconds before your phone start going out. Then
Glitch.
that's the thing for me. Android never did that. Like you had the option, because I was a Galaxy girly for the longest before I switched over to iPhone. Galaxy is my first love, I swear to God. But like the most important thing about the phone situation for me is Android. They could come out with 3 trillion phones, but your phone would still work.
Yes.
Apple forces you to buy the new iPhone, bro.
Hey, Fresh, that's cap.
That dictator shit.
Like, your phone will literally go out, and you don't have no choice but to upgrade it. I think that's wrong.
He be like, thought I was
DJ
playing.
Fresher said, y'all ain't heard about the iPhone Android phone where you can switch between the two. You are a damn lie. There ain't no such thing. That is
Steve, I got the new one with the charger.
He thinking about
That's what he talking about.
the
Me.
iMac.
You know, he got an iPod, or I don't know what the hell he got, but no.
I'm beefed up with Apple for real, because why I got an Apple device but I can't get Apple services for free? Why am I paying for Apple Music?
You gotta pay for everything at Apple.
Yeah.
Like, then remember the old school Apple service? Like when you get a phone, it would come with headphones, a charger, everything is sold separately. Yeah, Apple, we got a problem.
It's like, this is the body. You gotta buy the heart, the lungs, the kidney. You gotta buy what the fuck you need to operate. Or you ain't gonna operate.
And quit changing the charging port.
I'll
You know what I'm
say-
saying?
Yes!
It's all.
I'll sell you the shell. You got to pay for everything else.
Shit, they don't even throw in a complimentary phone case. No appreciation for your loyalty.
None.
Can I get one earbud? I'll buy the other one? Like, what?
We've been down since the 4S, my nigga. What's going on, Apple? Straight loyalty, like.
So let me ask y'all this question, right? We all go to an island, right? We partying and all this stuff. And y'all like, oh, let's go walk down to the beach, right? Y'all two go down to the beach. And then when you come back, everybody's gone. Y'all on this beach, they done turned the power off, they done not nobody partying, took all the liquor, took all the drink. So now y'all gotta go back to the beach. It's just y'all two, a coconut tree, you know what I'm saying? A CD player, and there's 3 CDs left on this island. What the 3 CDs y'all gonna be listening to?
Definitely some Mo3.
Okay.
I'm like, definitely some Mo3. Me, you know, 'cause I like, you know, sing rap.
The Best of Sade.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that.
Some Erykah Badu.
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill for sure.
Okay.
Damn,
You got
I
one
only got 2. That's
Oh,
my
yeah,
2.
one more.
That's my 2
No,
go-tos.
you gotta do 3.
Damn, hold on, let me think. Because that's my 2 go-tos right there. Like, when I really need to get in the zone, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill and The Best of Sade, like, those are my 2 go-tos. Let me think. Shit, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That's a good one. Great go-to. You know,
you
switch
got-
the vibe a little.
Okay, so you got Mo3. What's your other 2?
Erykah Badu. I would go with artists, not CDs particular, because I'd be on shuffle this artist. Mo3, Erykah Badu. Let me see one more. I mean, I guess if I want to get lit and turn up, I don't really think that's going to be a vibe. But, no, me and her, see, we will already have our own bottle. And so they could take all that shit.
He had me lost
We
when he
good.
said no
You
liquor. I
know?
was like,
I'm like, what's that? So we cool.
Y'all better get
We
creative
got
with
our
them
own
coconuts.
drink.
It's like coconut tree.
yeah, we fermented coconut.
Got to make some mimosas or some shit.
Period.
I want to learn how to ferment my own alcohol.
Okay.
If I could learn any skill, like right now, I would definitely learn how to ferment
Being
my
on
own
that island, you
alcohol.
gonna learn.
Oh, some grapes.
You know what though? I thought we were going along the lines of when you were like giving the story like of what it was. I thought we were going along the lines of could you survive pretty much without technology? I would love a world with no technology for a
Yeah,
little
man.
while.
You what?
I really would.
Drink.
Technology has made my life extra hard, and I'm not capping.
How? When you don't return text messages.
That's why it's hard.
No, boy, you text her, you gotta text
You
her
gotta
like
knock on
3
her
days in
door.
advance before you want something. Like, You text Dream. Oh, I'm gonna text her on Tuesday because she'll know she'll reply Friday. You know what I'm saying? You got.
Want to catch her on Friday? Catch her on Tuesday.
Why everybody saying that about me? You know what? No, you know why? It's because I'm an old school person. I'm an old school person. I literally have old school ways. Like I'm adjusting to text message, email, those kind of things. But the quickest way to get Dream, call me. I love to talk on the phone.
Okay.
So like I'm old school like that. You gotta call me.
If she answers, y'all will have a great conversation.
Yeah.
If she answers.
If she answers.
If she
No.
answers.
I answer her phone call.
She didn't hear that, but if she answers, you'll have a great conversation.
If she don't answer, she's doing hair, makeup, or account money.
Yeah.
So,
We just went over everything that Dream.
period.
I think people think I be by my
Brooke
phone
got
like
to wear
this all
around
day.
everything.
I'm waiting for this motherfucker to ring. Like,
Brooke
But
is
yeah.
jigging on a stack of dollars. That's what she's
Yep.
doing.
getting jiggy with the cash.
So wise, man. I'm getting mad. I'm gonna just stop looking. I'm gonna wait for her to just come back up by herself. So, Brooke.
You want to connect to the hotspot?
I'm gonna say I got a hotspot on my phone.
Nah, I ain't worried about it. I can do that. But anyway, so say Razor, you know, he got all that money, you know what I'm saying? He starts big boy billionaire label, you know what I'm saying? You're the first artist he gonna sign. He says,
AR.
okay.
Hello.
He says to you, hey, you can get a feature from anybody, dead or alive. One dead, one alive. I'll pump them with chemicals and all that stuff. We're going to bring them back. They're going to do this feature with you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring them back, bro. We're going to bring them back.
I need to bring back a couple.
You get one dead and one alive. He's going to make it happen.
Oh my God.
So who you going to go ahead and get a feature with?
Dang. Okay, how about this? 2 dead, a girl and a guy, and then 1 alive. I said, because all the realest, the best are not the best are not maintained.
Okay, come on.
Cause you know I gotta go with Aaliyah. You know I gotta bring
Oh,
Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's very, very hard with the guys. You know, I love 3. I would love sing rap, but I feel like I gotta go with Lil Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Gotta bring this little nigga back.
Okay,
You know, go
okay.
hard one time. And then a live feature. I like, damn, let me think of me. I would just go with I'll take a 0 feature. You know what I'm saying? I do some H-Town shit, some sing rap, like, throw that nigga out my lane.
So now, Dream, he says, I'm going to sign 2 artists, and I want you to manage them. What 2 artists should I go get?
They dead or they alive?
They're alive.
They
They're
alive?
alive. 2 artists. You're going to have to manage them. He said, so they're going to be your headache or your, you know, whatever. I'm going to go sign these 2 artists. Who should I go sign for you to manage?
Okay. Now, when I give these names, you gotta let me elaborate.
Okay, come on.
So the first one I'm gonna go with right now, in this era, Sexy Red. Cause she is our modern day Soulja Boy. Look at her. Come on. Okay, so let me explain why.
Come on.
Let me explain
That
why.
was unexpected.
Right.
Come
And
on.
let me tell you why though. Sexy Red does not make the best music. She does not.
Right.
At all.
Right.
By far.
Okay.
Sexy, I love you, but sis, you don't. But what I will say is her, like I said, being the modern day female Soulja Boy, her marketing skills are top tier. She knows her audience and she knows how to engage with them. Her performance etiquette, where she actually like interacts with her fans. She has the entire package. She can be developed into having better bars. But as far as artistry itself and successful artistry, marketing, she's there already.
Okay.
That's an easy management go-to. But then actual talent-wise that I feel like, let me think. Damn.
see if she can
I
say
love
one
Bruno
thing.
Mars.
Oh,
I would
shit.
shit.
love.
I expected that.
I would love to represent Bruno Mars.
See what you done did, Bruno? Now people bring up sexy. You thought about.
Oh, they did drop a song. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, but I mean Bruno before the Sexy Red feature. I think Bruno just got tired of everything. Was like, shit, I want some of this ratchet.
He wanted to
energy
have
too.
fun. He wanted to come outside.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted to enjoy, see what that shit back.
Nah, Bruno is actually really smart. When I say music, the music industry is my first love. Like, these artists, I fall in love with all aspects of them. Like, I don't just listen to their music. I watch their interviews. Like, I watch their music videos, especially the ones who put their life into their music videos and, like, actually show their creative sides more visually.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars is an exceptional artist.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
He is.
from the visuals to how he explains and reiterates like why he does what he does and who he does it for. Most of his interviews have me blown away.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would be a great pick.
So from a business standpoint, like how would you handle a Sexy Red thing? 'Cause I know she goes so hard, her music's so good, but people be like they don't want to go see her though. Like they'll jam her, but they don't really want to see her. So
Who said
knowing
they
that
don't wanna
most
see
my
her?
just I have friends, you know, we
There's
jam,
people-
but when she got her concerts, they be like, oh, I don't really want to see her. What are we gonna
You know, people say that, but
Shit be so bad.
I went to.
Exactly.
That's why I'm gonna call Kat, because when she came here and she went to Sakai, that motherfucker was so crowded. I walked in and I walked out because I was like, "There's too many people in this mofo."
Yeah.
So all them people that was talking Kat about before she came here, and once she got here, she had to add 2 more nights at that spot, and that normally never happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
what I said. Her fan base.
Yeah.
Because I would have saw her. Like, I was like shocked when it was like, they didn't want to go because they didn't want to see her. I'm like, but we listened.
I mean, it was wall to wall. I never seen that pool with so many people in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that too. Do
Yeah.
you know how many celebrities go there and you can go to Sakai and there's nobody in the pool? She
Right.
actually had people in the
pool.
pool.
Yeah. So
That's why I say like, yeah, her audience is there. Her fan base is doing it.
and it was like I stood out because I was leaving, and old buddy was like, "Yo, you leaving? You're like, yeah, man, I'm out deuces. Like, this is not for me."
Not it was too much ask for killing
No,
himself.
it wasn't too. Well, you know, yeah. But, you know, it was just like it was too much of a crowd. For me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That's a health hazard.
I don't know what it was. Anyway, but
Crowd pleasers.
yeah, but yeah. Did you see when she just did the meet and greet with Chris Brown?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Chris, my nigga, though. I ain't gonna lie. Chris, I like Chris Brown.
The industry did Chris so
Yeah, they
wrong,
fucking
though.
wrong.
Like, dude, that man deserves more flowers than what they have given him. It's really wrong.
Man,
Yeah.
Chris will out-sing some of your best singers and out-rap some of your best rappers.
Yet they don't want to put him in the
And I'll
legendary
dance
lane.
some of your best dancers. What
That
you
part.
saying?
That too.
He's an
All
entertainer.
of it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's not just an R&B artist. He's a damn
He's an
entertainer.
entertainer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Usher causing people to lose their marriage and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
But-
shit is crazy.
That's that social media I was talking about. You feed
So do y'all
me
feel
some
she went
cherry
too far?
cherry.
Do you think she went too far? Or you think old boy was being
Nah,
extra?
I think what happened was,
Would you want
They
your
have-
wife to have done that?
well, but think about this. You gotta look at it like this.
Fuck
Sometimes
Oh, you didn't see that video?
there's a, sometimes
feeding my cherries
there's,
and
sometimes there's a certain energy.
I'm like, see the feed.
Sometimes there's a certain energy that opens you up to an experience that you never had.
Okay.
And when you're in that moment, the moment captivates you. You're just in that moment. You may not have really wanted to do or go as far as you went, but you was captivated in the moment. it ain't every day she gonna run across an usher. Her husband obviously wasn't an usher. He wasn't able to open.
See,
He wasn't able to open her up.
You
like
know,
that.
No, see, that's the problem. See, you just gave me
I agree with
no,
that.
It's a fantasy.
Yeah.
It's just a chance.
Hell,
But it's
No,
just one
you
of those
gotta
things,
think
though.
about it. If your man at home is rubbing your feet and feeding you cherries, then Usher
That's
doing
different.
it don't make you excited because you're getting it at home. I feel that.
I
Absolutely.
don't.
Men, step your game up.
Hell to
Your
no.
game up.
That shit up.
I mean,
He just gave y'all niggas some stairs. Step it up.
And I can say that because I know for me, if I'm in a relationship, it ain't no nigga that's gonna be able to come in and do something that I ain't never done. And if he do, he gonna have to do it better than I did. And that's just how I look at it.
man,
You know what I'm
you know what? No,
I-
I
What do you
agree.
look at?
What?
That's just me.
Let me tell you. That whole time I'm watching that thing, what's in the back of my head? When a rich nigga wants you. These hoes ain't loyal. There ain't no way,
Not
bruh.
necessarily though.
Bruh.
Because
So
they
you
have
Bruh, she look like
You
a
would
baby
divorce
bird
your-
with her mouth open. Baby. You got me fucked up. No. No, ain't no way in hell. You gone.
Divorce is not necessary. They go home and handle that. You know.
Go home and handle what? Handle what? The dude dropping tears down your throat, bro. She took it all the way to the back of her throat. There ain't no way in hell. I'm gonna let you.
But she came home ready for you though.
No,
She got home with
she
him.
Ah,
He was probably thinking too, and she didn't go with
I
him.
don't know, man.
Hey, them-
To me, there are certain levels to insecurities. To me, there's certain levels.
That's
to
viral.
insecurities.
That's a viral. This
Okay,
shit's
but
viral.
So you would have broke up with your wife if she did that?
Wife. We
I
not
got
talking
rid of
girlfriend.
one. Anyway,
Cal said he's not playing that shit with
Hey,
you.
look here. Them stores totes would have been on the porch. You know what I'm saying? I would have folded your shit up nicely. You know what I'm saying? And I'd have been like, yo, when you get home, you would have had some stores totes. All you gotta do is put them in your trunk and your car and all that stuff.
How you
And,
say that?
man, you
Tell that
crazy.
nigga to help you carry him over.
Bruh.
See, y'all be taking it too far.
It ain't.
It's
No,
just a
but you know
little
what?
bit.
I don't know, man. I just think it's enjoying the moment.
I mean, it was. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because guys do a lot more when they go to the strip club.
So then I got
But
a
girls
question.
do it way more when they go to the male
No,
strip
okay,
club.
so
Yeah.
this the thing.
Okay.
All right, so if you in a long-term relationship,
Right.
by nature as humans, we are not gonna be attracted. We're gonna be attracted to other people.
This nigga.
You
It's
gonna
natural.
be. It's
We could
She
ignore
can't
our
even get it
attraction,
out.
no?
She can't even get it out. Look.
Just because we're attracted, no, there ain't no action.
That don't mean you put no.
That's not saying-
No action
that's not saying that
attraction.
you're gonna
Like
actually
what?
do
There's
something.
no action to the
But your
attraction.
attraction
I'm not saying cheat,
She just said she attracted.
right? I'm not saying you have to act on your attractions, but it's normal to have an attraction to a person who's not your partner. You're not gonna be attracted to that same person for your whole life.
No. You
And you
know,
might outgrow
People,
them.
yes, people need to normalize re-sparking the sparks in their marriages and relationships. Shit gets boring after a while. So you telling me if you spend 35 years with a person, every day of those 35 years is gonna be lit?
Yeah.
All right, give me some tips then. Shit, put me up on game.
Because I'm a spontaneous type person.
Okay,
Like,
that plays a part.
you know what I'm saying? It's like this. We can go out. Everybody got their person with them, right?
Yeah.
We going out as a group, right?
Mhm.
We sitting in the VIP section. You take your shoe off, rub your toes against my legs. We either going in the bathroom, in the car, or we out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Let's go get it. Like you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't do that stuff like that. But you got to be spontaneous in your You know what I'm saying?
That depends on your partner too, though.
It depends on your partner too, but hey.
Because what if you say,
If we
let's
go-
hit
if
the
we go- if
bathroom
we
real
go-
quick, and she say no, then what? What's your next move?
I said the car. I gave you options.
Okay, what if she say no to the options? We enjoying this concert or whatever we at right now. I don't want to do that. Then what?
Well, why you put your toes on my leg?
It was an accident. She just
Why
touched
you?
your leg was there under the
See,
table.
that's what I'm saying. But you gotta. But that's.
Or
But
she
then
might
that's me
say,
making a bad choice.
or she might say, "Oh, I thought you was somebody else."
That, she won't say
Then
that. She won't.
then she'll be sitting in the VIP section by herself. She'll be sitting by herself. No, I got to answer for that question too. She'll be sitting by her goddamn self. You got me fucked up. You crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's all, you got to choose the right partner.
Yeah, the most.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
People be looking for
I
Yeah.
like to throw
The
a-
trash.
outside. You know what I'm saying?
Just
But
throw a little wrench in the engine every now and then.
yeah. She got the option to sit there by herself, and then I'll be gone.
So guys, speaking of concerts,
Mhm.
who's all y'all greatest performer of all time?
Greatest performer.
Yeah.
Greatest.
For me, performance-wise, I would say either Bon Jovi or Prince.
You talking about at a concert?
Like if you go to a concert and you just know this concert from start to finish is gonna be the shit.
I would say Bon Jovi or Prince.
Michael Jackson,
Facts.
Beyonce.
I've never seen Bon Jovi. She's an amazing entertainer.
You know what I'm saying? If you want that, I'll give you one that motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, he just said that? Yes, Pink. Pink.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, Pink. She does all types. She be on a wire. She can grab, you know that long pole? She'll spin around all the way down to the.
Janet Jackson.
Put
Yeah.
on a show.
Oh, Janet
Yeah,
Jackson for sure.
Yeah.
That's important. They're paying for these shows. If
Right.
you want somebody to perform, break bread so they can put you on a show.
Baby, my leasing office gonna be looking for my rent in September because I'm going to see Chris.
So check this. Since we talking about performances, Miss Ashley.
Yeah.
Now Razor did some stupid shit with his money. He getting that mountain that y'all commissioned cost him all his money. You know what I'm saying? So now he down there broke. But he hit me up like, hey, Cam. Hey, Brooke Ashley done blew up, right? She coming back into town, she packing stadium, she gonna be at the NRG. Tickets $200. I'm like, bro, I only got $220. He's like, well, I got $220. So, you know, we got enough to get a bag, buy 2 tickets, you know what I'm saying, and gas money down there. Well, parking, fucking $20.
Yeah.
You know, so we done spent our $440 to come see Miss Ashley. What type of show we about to see?
I mean, all right. I'm gonna have like digital screens
Okay.
for my background, so it's gonna change up. You know, get the screens, and then I'll have the people, like some dancers for entertainment. The screens will switch up, so yeah, that's the main thing though. The screens would be the screens and the dancers,
Okay.
and myself. You know, I'm gonna look fire. You know. So, but yeah, that'll be the show. Though. That's what I need. Like the show money, like
Right.
for now, is like the screens. I'm trying to pay for 3 big ass screens.
So, with that being said, that vision right there, right? It's still early in 2025. What are you doing different from 2024 into 2025 to make that happen?
Well, the thing with that is I need to be stable, but I'm doing something to make it happen. I just got back from Miami. I've been in Miami for a year, so I'm having to like get situated. But I'm finna hit these property auctions. You know what I'm saying? Finna do some house flipping, and then I'll have the money for the screens. You
Right.
know, but then. And just because I already got shit don't mean they ain't got to pay for no show.
Right.
You know, I'm still need my money back. So, I got a plan.
Yeah.
Right.
Dream.
Huh?
What you gonna do to get an artist like that?
What do you mean to get an artist like that?
Make you take off to the moon.
Oh, development. Development altogether, because that was actually an actual like phenomenal visual. Like I actually saw it in my head of you performing with the screens and everything. I think knowing the level of entertainment that your artist can actually provide is important, because not all artists can do the same type of show.
Right. And they're not
So-
all performing artists. Some are
Right.
just recording.
Right, and that part too, that's important to know whether an artist is actually a good performer or whether it's just like, okay, bet, and when you drop your album at 12:01, I got your album downloaded, or if you drop that concert ticket, I'm buying that concert ticket that night. Like, you gotta know what artist does what for you, because there's a lot of artists that I will download their music as soon as they drop it, but would I ever go see them in concert? Hell no.
Right.
So for an artist, I think it's important to know if you want to put them on a stage and say, okay, let's explore your performance options. Let's explore backup dancers. Let's explore choreography. Let's explore outfit changes, because even outfit changes throughout a set can make a big difference, and even effects, fire, confetti, rain, water. Like, it just depends on the level of the artist and what they can actually do. Because honestly, Glorilla, whoever is developing her is doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah. Right.
Because from what she went from on that stage to her level of comfort now with choreography and everything, they're developing her phenomenally.
Yeah, her and Megan. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is because let's tie everything we talked about together. All right. You got your screens. You're performing. I asked you about an artist, dead or alive. Let's take Mo 3, right? He still got music. Rainwater still dropping his music, right?
Yeah.
You could take one of them verses, get a feature with him. You got your screens. And they got AI. They got 3D. So you can actually do a concert with you perform, because
digital.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With him on the stage with you. People don't be thinking about all
I
that.
would
You know what I'm
love to do
saying?
that.
You
I'm
see?
like,
So let's tie it all in together. Like, you can have a live performance with Mo 3 and him on the stage. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting the money, taking off to where you need to be, and making it happen. You know what I'm saying? And having the imagination to go there. Because I say, what sets an artist apart is daring to be different. People want to lock an artist into a box.
Yep.
yeah, no, you gotta explore.
You gotta. So I just, that's my mind's just crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I could do things my way, woo-wee.
I mean, you can do things your
Right,
way.
yeah. Oh, I do things my way every day. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
And it's about people try to influence you. Like I always say, just because you had a beef with somebody 15 years ago, that ain't my problem. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna stop me from getting to a bag because you had a beef, and y'all 10 years ago, and y'all wasn't adult or grown enough to make up and figure that beef out in the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? That's not my problem. I'm gonna go get my bag. You know what I'm saying? I still rock with you, but I'm gonna go get my bag. You know what I'm saying?
What they got to do with you?
Y'all need to learn how to settle y'all differences. You know what I'm saying?
That's y'all.
It's kind of like the Meech and 50 Cent shit.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
There's a lot, man. Why is Beef and John still beefing? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, even though 50 crushed over it.
I think more so now 50 has something to say about a boy that just died or got it.
Yeah.
So I think that's for Josh personal.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but at the end of the day, man, come on, man. How long
Well,
is
why would you speak on the dead? You know, the nigga dead. Let it be.
That's so childish.
Y'all's crazy. So dream. You know, you're touching on other realms, like acting, doing the reality, doing the so where do you see yourself going by the end of this year?
By the end of this year, honestly, I want to have, from a business standpoint, I want to have at least my my founding location for my talent agency open.
Okay.
I am looking at spaces to
Okay.
lease.
Okay.
So I want to get that open.
All right.
That's my primary focus. As far as exploring other realms, I
Mhm.
think it's best for me to just stay in the realm where I've already proved to see results,
Okay.
which is music, modeling, and pretty much entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Entertainment, pretty much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's where my focus is because TV is difficult.
Mm.
It's very complicated, and I think it creates space for development and personality traits that you might not want.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna stick to what I know.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I just asked it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
So by the end of the year, yeah, y'all can definitely look out for me to officially be opening my talent agency. Management services, PR work, and consultations will be on lock, and you can pull up on me for that.
And she's gonna be doing a podcast. So.
Yeah.
We,
Damn, it seems like you know more about me than
Nah,
I
we
do.
gonna
Good
be-
shit.
nah, you
On
gonna be-
Thursdays, me, Brooke, and we have another co-star are going to be doing a podcast. It's going to be at ROR Studios. Now, I'm going to be a little transparent with y'all. We don't have a name yet. We are still brainstorming because we're all perfectionist types. And being a perfectionist is both a gift and a curse, you know. So we're trying to like once we hear like the right name for us, we're gonna do that. But you can definitely follow us and stay tuned because we're starting our podcast this upcoming Thursday. So you can tune in to at least one of our lives. We are gonna pre-record. So you can check it out on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna go live. We're probably gonna go live, but we are gonna pre-record it, so it'll be if you don't get to catch the live, you can see it on YouTube.
Okay. Playback.
For a playback.
So Brooke,
but
what are you gonna bring to the podcast?
I mean, I guess personality, everything for sure, you know, but it's just all up in the air right now, you know, like we're going with the flow, figuring it out.
Yeah.
So I'm just, you know, we seeing what's happening right now.
Okay.
I'm excited because it's not gonna be one of them podcasts where like it's always gonna be topic based. We
Okay.
are gonna have some topic based things, especially based on what's hot going on at the moment, and
Right.
what we want to give our opinions on. But we're definitely, as you see, like the flow of chemistry and conversation, we just gonna be winging it most of the time, and what comes up, because
That's what you have
y'all
most
would be
fun.
surprised
Yeah.
at how much our conversations go left, right, up, down when we're just talking versus based on topic. It feels forced.
Sticking
Yeah.
to one subject, you know.
So we're gonna have a lot of fun, and we just want y'all to tune in because we finna be giving y'all some raw and authentic opinions and reactions to a whole lot of shit.
So trust me, y'all want to know what we know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And your nails on point. Who did your nails?
Period. Me.
Her.
Oh, you did them?
Yeah.
I did them.
Self-made.
I do all my own nails, hair, makeup, all of that. Yeah, I'm her. Zoom in. Nail cam. Nail cam.
Okay, yeah. So that's crazy. That's the crazy part. So what's one thing that y'all would want people to take away from this entire interview? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, tap in with the gang. You
Period.
know, go listen to the music. Gang Spot Prince is streaming on all platforms. You know.
What is it? Let me see if I can get this thing pulled up.
Why you trying to do that?
Gangsta
Me.
Five Princess, right?
Tap in with Coalition DJs, artists, models, influencers, all y'all. We got a lot of good stuff happening. Like I said, I don't want to keep tooting our horn, but be bitch. Like. So yeah, just tap in with us. Pop in, pop out. And for some advice, work hard so you can play harder. Because let me tell you, Houston is land of the fun. I love it here.
Period.
Those of y'all don't know, I'm from New Orleans, but I've been in Houston since Katrina. And let me tell you, I don't even visit home often because of how much I love Houston. Like I damn near consider myself a Houstonian. I love
Where
it
you
here.
from?
New Orleans.
God dang, another one. Where you from?
You know that. Corpus Christi.
Oh, okay. I was going to tell you. But no. I'm not saying that.
I've been here long enough to be considered
No,
a
you,
starter.
no, you good. It's just all these. He from the boot, Cookie from the boot.
Yeah,
I'm surrounded by
Well,
boots.
my dad's Creole. My daddy.
Period.
I'm tired of all these
You
boots.
know what the boot do?
I'm tired of all of them. Everybody up in this mother from the boot but me. Like, man, forget y'all.
We did infiltrate y'all state. We infiltrated y'all city by force.
So what?
He
So
from
what?
Philly.
You're not even from here.
But I'm surrounded by boot. Everybody want to be up here jigging, man. I can't take no more jigging out here. Get out of here, man. Hey, but go ahead. I got you up. Gangstafied Princess, man.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the whole album, though.
Yeah, which one is coming up first? Them Girls intro. No, which one you want?
Well, I was gonna sing a song that's not on there.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi moving extremely snail.
Okay, you got some like airdrop.
My live is running. You want something else? Though? What you want?
Oh no, you could
Let me check out the situation. I'm nosy as hell, huh? Y'all ain't heard about. He do too much.
He doing too much.
He should have stayed.
Yeah, I know,
He's
right?
funny as hell, dude. He's so funny.
What you said? Try saying it again.
We got a special guest star about to pop in on us.
Yeah, she popping in with that juice too. Time to tap in.
Oh, she said what?
I got drinks in the car.
Oh my god.
The juice so you can make a drink.
Okay, we can do that, but I was talking
we
about
got,
juice
like,
like tea
30?
juice. Like
What you said? We got
She talking
a
about
what?
juice. She like
You
when she
said a
thirsty.
Oh, but you were talking about the real juice.
Yeah,
The tea, the sauce.
You said what? We got a special what?
A special guest star popping in.
Another one.
Make my.
What Kevin Hart say? So
We're
excited.
gonna take this podcast to the private jet.
I'm about to send it to you.
Look. There you go.
Frank, I'm
Okay,
trying to
so
see
you
if you
wanna
have
make
some
a
cups
drink?
in here.
I do got a cup in the
You got a
car.
cup in the car, bet.
Yeah.
Intermission.
Well, anyway, y'all go ahead.
Time
I'm
out.
gonna play some of this music so while she gone.
Okay, babe. There you are.
I guess
Come
now
on,
I need the
Taki.
key.
Come on,
Look.
This is called Power Cup of Pimpin'. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? We're gonna go
what's
ahead
the
and run
Cup
out
of
there.
pimpin'.
Hey.
Power couple pimpin', power couple pimpin', power couple pimpin'. We be bout that ilsa.
Yeah.
Lace me up in ice. Buy me things that's nice. Buy me all the diamonds. I don't care the price.
Power couple pimpin', power couple pimpin', power couple pimpin'. We be bout that ilsa.
Lace me up in ice. Buy me things that's nice. Buy me all the diamonds. I don't care the price. I got money. Everybody got money. Check out my cash flow. Put it all in escrow. Got M's in my bank account. Buying drugs in large amounts. Big girl credit with shopping bags. Brand new car got paper tags. We in the hood by trap houses. Flip that shit and get some more houses. Big ass house, studio in the back. Long hallways, break the plan. We ain't VIP, we buy the club. 50-50 on the kite club. Make it rain, make it shower. Got the money, got the power. Nigga flight to Paris is a couple hours. Power couple, the world is ours. Eating dinner by the Eiffel Tower. Exclusive shit, got designer flowers.
Power couple pimpin', power couple pimpin', power couple pimpin'. We be bout that ilsa.
Lace me up in ice. Buy me things that's nice. Buy me all the diamonds. I don't care the price.
Power couple pimpin', power couple pimpin', power couple pimpin'. We be bout that ilsa.
Lace me up in ice. Buy me things that's nice. Buy me all the diamonds. I don't care the price.
I'm about that ilsa. All my diamonds glisten. Yeah, my chick, she listen. Cause she see my vision. We gon' keep it drippin'. Bentley keep it flippin'. Rolls Royce whippin'. 24 be tippin'. Cat expensive, what we sippin'. Grindin' ain't no quittin'. Never catch me slippin'. fully auto clip. Power couple build an empire. On the bill like headlines. Get high together like rock climbers. Private planes and jet liners. International real estate. 99% they can't relate. 100 acres behind the gate. Still keep it gangster like MC8. Private island across the ocean. All this ism, the magic potion. Magic pill, no promotion. Step off the plane, so much commotion. Yeah, we bought the block. That's how we keep it locked. In that platinum yacht. Pimpin' that yeah. Power couple pimpin'. Power couple pimpin'. Power couple pimpin'. We be bout that ills.
Lace me up in ice. Buy me things that's nice. Buy me all the diamonds. I don't care the price.
Power couple pimpin'. Power couple pimpin'.
All right, so PSA.
Public service announcement.
PSA. Hey, I gotta apologize to Comcast and Xfinity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Dream and Brooke got their phones from Truck Stop Mobile because I got the song. He sent it right to me. I don't know. I got the song, so y'all stop tripping. Truck Stop Mobile. Hey, they got Truck
My
Stop
shit
Mobile.
got the print.
Truck Stop Mobile. Hey, keep my name in your mouth. You know. Oh, you do. We got the song. Razor sent it straight to me. So Truck Stop Mobile.
It's straight exclusive.
Here we go.
What's your phone service? What you got?
T-Mobile brought me out.
Okay.
Oh my God. Hey girl.
Hello.
Welcome.
Anybody wants to go?
kind of pop by.
I'll try one. Is it mint tea
I
or
want
gummy?
No,
Fruity?
it's fruity.
Perfect.
You get in here.
Hey,
I
girl!
can see it.
Oh, yeah, let's get it.
Hey,
So
girl.
keep my name in your mouth. We're going to run that real quick. Go.
Right, Brooke
Damn,
Ashley.
I should've put this gun
Y'all
down.
know what's going on.
Hey, this is
Big Brooke Ashley in the building.
That's gonna go hard.
This is an MITC radio exclusive, so let's get it.
MITC, baby.
You already know what time it
You
is.
already know what time
DJ
it is.
Chopwell in the building. What's up, DJ King West Houston? 8811 Media. Hey, it's going down in a major way. Shout out to that girl, Brooke Ashley. You got another bang, another bang, another bang, another bang.
I got you. I don't got no cup though.
Oh, it's okay.
Fat ass, I get cash, check the diamonds I'm rocking. Pink lips, pink pussy, I know you want some. It's good, it's fruity. Swing on the boulevard, read your bags, and they decline in your car. Share my name, bitch. You can say it and say it, but Ashley, you gon' make it. Keep my name in your mouth. That gang entertainment. It's really been going down from the north to the south. Bubbles and cuddles, love, real trouble. Had to get it off to us. A name in your mouth. So you'll see me on TV. TLTV on your TV. Gotta pay me, just see me. Keep my name in your mouth. Don't be trying to be me, cause I'm just me. And it's nothing like y'all cloud chasers. Keep my name in your mouth. Keep your nigga in love. No flood, love, but I keep me a gangster. My name, your mouth. And I keep telling stories, bad, I'm so horny. So, a name in your mouth. That don't make me trip out. Leave me if you want to. Fuck
Fuck around and find out. Keep my name out, and I'll tell you again. I came to win, it's to begin and be here, be with. This shit like, yeah.
All right, welcome back. Hey, Brooke Ashley, keep my name in your mouth. What made you want to do? Because females normally aren't chopped and screwed. And whoever
She
did
brought us
that,
back to chop the screw down.
who did that for you? And what made you want to chop and screw yourself?
Well, I really need to unrelease some shit. I mean, I need to release some shit.
Okay.
I got DJ King West Chop Screw all my shit. But this one was sent to Florida DJ Chopwell.
Okay.
So, yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
He did a good job. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Because I've heard some chops where I'll be like, man.
That was real.
That is
screwed.
That is screwed.
Yeah.
Clean.
So we had a unexpected a visitor just walk in the building. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just decided to stop by. I see that y'all was live. It's your girl Jazzy J in the building. Hey everybody. But yeah, I see y'all on live. I decided to stop by and see what was going on. Give a little insight.
And a little insight, so yeah.
What have we been talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. You just stepped up in the building. So what's going down with you? You know, what's been going on in the life of Jazz?
Man, a lot has been going down. Actually, due to recent situations that we're gonna touch on, I am doing my own thing with my own show. You know, I have a new show coming out called Private Lives.
Okay.
Make sure y'all tune into that. We're gonna be doing a casting call for that. But yeah, Dream, where do we start? It's just been so much going on.
Let's get started.
Okay. Yeah. Caught off guard a little bit, but you got the new podcast coming up. Just got to chop it up with you. Saw you at the Zero listening party. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, if y'all don't know, Zero's new album is gonna be an instant classic. He got some fire on there, got some gas. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Zero.
I'm excited about that.
So, Dream, what we got going on here? You know, we got Jazz in the building. What's going down? You know what I'm saying?
Start that shit up.
When we start, okay.
All right, so as I was saying earlier, y'all, we got some all-inclusive, exclusive details that we finna drop on y'all because it's been a lot of stuff going on. So first and foremost, I want to start off by saying I was, but am currently no longer affiliated with the Boss Bitch Network because the Boss Bitch
People are
and
trying
guys
to
on that
herself.
herself is in fact actually not a boss bitch because
Whoa!
Actually,
where are we going then? Okay,
actually, as y'all know, I was part of production management, and as part of production management and doing PR work for a network or a firm or anything of any kind, one of your primary job roles is to discuss marketing opportunities, bookings, etc. And it just seemed like every time I had an opportunity or something to do so we can make money or make moves or make strides in everybody's careers, it was never enough, so it never got done. So we got a whole cast of girls that's not getting any money from the network, which is absolutely not boss bitchery to me.
Whoa. Okay.
Well,
So
I mean,
Fresh off the press.
I knew her. Okay.
Oh, and all screenshots for all conversations where I had deals and opportunities and brands and everything of the sorts will be dropping at 5 p.m. Central.
and I feel like this. From the first time we were here for our last interview,
Okay.
what did you tell me? You said when I explained to you the situation that was going on where I was told I was doing too much, you said never let nobody dim your light, right?
Right.
I got an apology about getting my light dim, but then over and over. Every time I try to suggest something, it was an issue. Like, oh no, you're doing too much, you're overstepping. I'm just trying to help, but okay, I'll lay back. And when all the other girls are complaining about not making money, I decided to ask for permission because I'm real respectful. I'm a respectable boss. I asked for permission. Can I go out and get us some bookings? And she said yes. But as soon as I was able to try to do that, then it was an issue. Oh no. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I'm trying to make the girls money. Nobody wants to work for free. I'm just the only one with balls enough to tell you that. You know, I wanted everybody to get paid, and that was the issue as well.
Okay. But, so y'all got your differences, right?
Yeah.
Because the head boss bitch in charge wants to be the only one making money because she's cosplaying Natalie Nunn and Jocelyn Hernandez and wants bitches to be kissing her feet when she's not providing them any opportunities or any money in their pocket. She thinks that, okay, so for example, 2 girls on the cast have a dancing background, but they do other things in the industry as far as their long-term careers, right?
Okay.
She thinks providing them opportunities is bringing them back as a dancer to her club. And I, again, was one of the people to say, how is that providing somebody an opportunity? You're taking them backwards. That's ass backwards.
So I know Queen Philly is loyalty based. You know what I'm saying? So have y'all gave her the opportunity, you know,
to explain herself?
And
yeah.
y'all go
and
you
she
know,
decides to say fuck you instead of allowing anything to transpire. That's why I said all screenshots will be dropping at 5 p.m. Central.
And all
would you like to see them for exclusivity?
I'm cool with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with everybody.
With the loyalty based situation,
yeah.
I completely get that. But let's touch on that so I can get a veteran's opinion, right?
Okay,
I completely understand being loyalty based.
Right.
Completely.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Queen Philly recently fell out, if that's what you want to call it, because I decided to take Jazz on as a client.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should speak about why it was an issue with me.
I am. I'm gonna get to that. So it's an issue because I decided to take Jazz on as a client. Jazz said, you know, as y'all know, she recently became. Well, not recently, but she's a PI.
She owns a PI firm.
Right.
Yeah,
So
okay.
the entertainment industry is something that she's branching off into. And as an industry professional at this point, I'm like, okay, well, I can show you some of the ropes, get you in some of the rooms. Like, you tell me what you want to do. And, like, I can help navigate you so you can start making some strides toward advancing in that part of your career.
Okay.
She got mad because I invited her to a Zero event where she made the impression in our Boss Bitch Network group chat that, oh, she was begging the host of the show to come to the event. And I said, no, she didn't do that. What she did was I invited her to the event. And then she decided on her loyalty base to say, well, if you gonna fuck with Jazz and work with her, then you can't work with me. And my whole thing is, I was taught the industry from the highest level of industry professionals, from business corporate mentors to Mama P herself. And you keep business and personal separated. So to come at me and say, oh, well, you know, you have to keep the relationship separate, that's no problem with me.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have said that. But then to say, oh, well, if you fuck with her in any type of way, you can't fuck with me at all. Oh, because I'm a loyal person. That's not okay, because there's been multiple situations that we've already been in where it's proven that if the shoe is on the other end of the foot, I'm willing to work on a professional level with people I don't even have the preference for, because it's business at the end of the day.
Right.
But because of her personal feelings toward this girl, she allowed our relationship to be affected.
But do you think y'all could have resolved y'all's issues by having separate?
No, because
Hold on. Let me finish my question. question. Do y'all think y'all could resolve y'all's issues? Because I like the dynamic of the whole group.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just me talking. You and Queen Philly have a conversation. You and Jazz. Y'all two just meet up out of somewhere like a coffee shop, somewhere like that, and then you and Dream and Queen Philly.
We've tried all that. It's been months upon months, Kel.
So let me go first. Okay, I did try to resolve things because it's a list of reasons why I got kicked off the show. I think I got kicked off the show because one, I spoke on a situation where I felt like it wasn't enough security and medic, and people were kind of like saying they don't want to fight no more, and their fingers was getting broken, and they didn't. Nobody really cared. It was kind of scary to see that, even though it wasn't me. It was scary to see that. I spoke on that. I offered, because I have a security company, I offered some of my officers free of charge. And I think maybe I overstepped my boundaries with that. And then I tried to get us some club bookings, which I was successful in. But just because I was successful in doing it doesn't mean, she didn't want me to do that for whatever reason, even though she gave me permission. That was another thing. I think she felt like I was bigger than the program, or that I felt like I was bigger than the program because I was doing a lot in the industry. I don't know. All these things kind of played a factor into me being kicked out. I didn't physically actually do anything wrong. And then I spoke on one more thing. The fact that the winner was supposed to get a show, a chain, a marketing deal, and the 5K, and the winner ended up only getting one of those things. When I asked about that and I spoke on it, not publicly, but just directly, that was also another issue because I kind of called it out after waiting and waiting. So it was just a list of things. But yes, I'm a very peaceful person. So yes, I did try to have a conversation, and no, it didn't work out. I got kicked out of nowhere. Like, it was just crazy. So
Did you outboss her?
that's what it was.
Oh, why
It
you
was. I didn't try to, you know. Like, and then let's get into the music for a second. So I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on one second,
okay.
guys. When you come from buying all of your followers and buying your likes and then going to a club with a girl who has 50 Cent sent her a bottle for her birthday, wouldn't you feel outbossed?
Yeah, 50. We was at my birthday party, and 50 Cent was there, and 50 is a good friend of mine. He was sending bottles. I said, look, he's sending us bottles. The next morning, I kid you not, she was like, okay, I kind of see the connections you have. She did apologize to me for telling me to dim my light, and then she started. Listen, I'm saying, she started saying she's gonna make me a producer, and she's gonna take my advice a little bit more. She's gonna make me this, and she's gonna make me that. I don't know what happened. That got turned around.
Too much marijuana being smoked.
Yeah, and so I'm not gonna lie. Listen, let's get into the music, because this is music in the city. I was in my feelings for getting randomly kicked off the show, so I decided to make a little diss track with Slay. However, the next morning, upon thinking about it, I
Did
said,
you say
what?
Slay?
Yeah.
The powder princess?
Yeah.
The nose stuffer?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Man, Dream is on one right now. Oh,
Wait a
my
minute.
God. What is going on?
Oh,
So I decided to make a
Bitch, suck your
Now,
dick to get lit?
I mean, we can play the track.
Oh,
We can
my
really play the
God.
track. She already didn't heard it. But real quick.
What the hell is
Don't cut it off.
I didn't cut it off. I just turned the camera off. Man, what the hell? Okay.
So I decided. Y'all
We're going down
today.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
What did I walk into?
So
Right? That part. Go ahead.
I decided, I ain't gonna lie, I got drunk and I went to the studio and I decided to make a diss track. Slay begged me to hop on the track, and you know. And the next morning I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'm new to music. This is my debut. I don't want this surrounded around beef. I want to highlight who I am as a person. So I told her I'm not going to release the track, right? That was my conscious decision. I'm not releasing that track. I'm not going to do that. Slay went and sent it to her and played it for her after I said I'm not going to release it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do a diss track.
Because the OMBPZ concert was coming up, and we also have screenshots of her saying that that concert was going to be really beneficial, so she needed to do something to get in Queen Philly's good graces, which she
But is
backdoored
a
her
diss track
best
getting
friend.
on? Is a diss track gonna get in her good graces?
Yeah,
or-
because she felt like if I show her the diss track before her and her best friend of 6 years releases it, then she's ahead of the game.
But y'all was thinking, now hold up, now you got beef with Slay. I'm hold on, I got
You
beef.
right,
Because
exactly.
Slay was cool, so what?
Best friends of
But
6
she's
years
an
school.
opportunist. She's an opportunist. Let's be real, Dream.
I
I blame Dream and Moody. I blame them. because they let it be known. You ain't really got no emotion like that to Slay, so she felt some type of way.
She don't.
So now she works
now
out.
she
Feel like
can't
she needs to. Now she feel like she needs to go get that motion, and she feel like all of the people coming in and out the club is the best way for her to get that.
But you don't do stuff like that for motion.
Wasn't,
today's time,
but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I didn't tell the girl that she didn't have no motion in a mean way. We were discussing business opportunities as far as bookings. And that girl, she wanted to negotiate being able to keep a higher percentage of her bookings, but you can't prove that you were getting bookings prior to the exposure of the show.
Mm-hmm. And it makes sense.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No motion.
Another girl out boss.
Man, but y'all don't. Y'all going, man. So I'm a.
Kel, honestly, I feel like you're already a part of the show. You're pretty much the Boss Bitch Network radio,
It's okay. We're
exclusive
not gonna
person.
make you comment on it because we know you're
right.
we know you in a rock and a hard
But
spot.
you're part of our family because we did our first.
I know, and I got
you.
love for all of y'all. I want to see y'all all succeed and be successful. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm not around enough to see the.
We got the receipt.
Have you watched any of the episodes?
Yes, I have.
You have? And what's your take on some of the
I
episodes?
watched the incognito because I didn't want y'all to know I'm watching. But, you know what I'm saying?
Some of that stuff been cut out too to not show.
That's normal for
that's
reality.
for reality. Yeah, they just want the meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, ladies, where the hell going on? But I wish y'all all success. I'm not admitting I'm not because I rock with all y'all. I done got cool with Queen Philly. I done got cool with Jazz. You know what I'm saying? Dream been rocking with from way back. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see y'all all win and succeeding. Can we all just get along like Rodney King said?
No. Okay, so let me ask you a question. How would you feel? You've known me longer than Philly, right? How would you feel if I said, well, Kel, I don't fuck with you no more if you're going to continue to fuck with her? That's basically where we at with it. I would never do that because I'm an industry professional and I understand how this goes, right? That's the problem at hand.
But my thing is, now this is just KO personally. Can't nobody tell me who I can and can't fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if that's your stance, then I'm not gonna fuck with you because you're trying to tell me who I can and can't fuck with.
Period.
Especially if there's and in my Brooke Ashley voice is there's a bag and there's money and there's pesos or there's dineros or anything. I'm gonna go get my bag.
Speak it.
And then we can reconcile later. You know what I'm saying? But damn, y'all trying to y'all boys. Damn. Goddamn. But I'm not giving my opinion on anything right now.
Not you at your no comment page.
I'm not giving my opinion on anything.
I just want to know who the biggest boss is. Can we get a new production team? Do we got some money?
It's definitely the person who has authentic followers. Let's start there.
I know who it is. Like, I know who it is, but I'm just saying for TV purposes.
I'm singing like a.
But how's the PI thing going? You said you got a
Yes,
coming
I
up.
have a new show coming up. It's like I did the show with the intentions on winning so I could get a show. But however that ended up happening, I'm not gonna say quite yet. But it still put me in a position to where I was around a certain person that could help me get a show.
Right.
So it worked out for me.
Okay.
I got my money's worth, I guess.
Networking.
Period.
Reconnected with an old friend and he introduced me to a producer. And the producer is paying for the show. So we start filming next month and I'm super excited. I'm still casting for that. I need decoys. I need more couples wanting to test their partners. Make sure y'all follow the link in my bio so that way y'all can sign up.
Oh, okay.
All y'all partners need to get
We gotta start finding some of these bitches who getting cherries put in their mouth by Usher.
It's
destroying marriages.
So what we gonna do is, it's that time of the show. Brooke Ashley, tell me everything you got going on.
Alright, so
What you got? Give us all.
You signed up for the long run. We filmed one of our most epic episodes here, so you are a part of all this now. You're in this.
I gotta go to work though. So Brooke, Brooke, to give us all your social media. Give us everything you got going on. Tell us about your music, everything you got coming up.
Hey, so follow me on Instagram, Brooke Ashley. Any artist, you know what I'm saying? I just dropped. I got a radio platform playing 9 cents a spin. Tap in, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing some test runs. I can show you what to do, you know what I'm saying? Get in my DMs. Brooke Ashley. The music Gangsta by Princess out on all platforms. I got a song, So Much Money. I dropped with Gucci. I'm about to drop Keep My Name Out Your Mouth. That's about to come out. So look out for that. And yeah, it's going down.
The lovely Jessie J.
Yes, make sure y'all follow me on IG at The Real Jasmine Casaro and tap into my new show, The Private Lives.
Okay. And last but not least.
The biggest, the best. Dream the motherfucking dawn. Doses of Dream on Instagram. You can catch me where it's hot at. Yeah.
Right
tap
here in
in.
this studio. Right?
You heard it here first, guys.
Boy, man.
Live at
Come
the
on.
Lear Studio.
Boy, the days of our Lear. When it's going to be a new show. But hey, be on the lookout for all three of these young ladies, you know what I'm saying? You might catch Jazzy with Blonde one day, you know what I'm saying? She was looking good in that Blonde. You know, keep rocking, you'll see it, you know what I'm saying? We'll be looking for it, you know. Brooke got new music coming. We definitely going to be staying tapped in. And we all coalition, you know, the coalition movement coming, you know, 2nd through the 7th. Yeah, I remember everything. 2nd through the 7th, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going to be seeing Dose of Dreams. She's going to be out there with Paradise. So y'all make sure y'all all tap in with her. And a whole lot of other shit that's coming down this pipe.
Tap into our lives. We're going live. We're going live.
Hey, Razy, you got anything before we get the fuck up out of here?
Tune in.
Stay tuned to the Land Studio. We have more coming.
Oh, man. This is your boy KL, the Lyrical One. And if you can't resolve your issues with non-violence, man, put them guns down and them hands up and live to fight another day. This has been the Music in the City radio show, you know. Goddamn. Hey, your boy KL, the Lyrical One, we out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, what a bang.
Oh my God.
What a bang.
What a bang.
Bang, bang. Make sure you drop some
That